Hi guys, rachybop here. Welcome to today's video in which I'm going to be talking about the Canon 200D. While this might sound random, this is the camera that I've decided to upgrade to. A lot of you guys are looking into your own YouTube channels, or you're currently doing your own YouTube channels and things, and you might be looking for a camera that is suitable. After a lot of research and finally purchasing this one, upgrading from the 1100D, I can confirm this camera is very good for making YouTube videos for three main reasons, three things that I really wanted from a camera that I didn't have with the 1100D. So the first one being a flip out screen so I can actually see if I'm in focus. That's there right now, it's great. I can see if I've pressed record, I can see if the recording stops for any reason, I can see if I'm in focus or not, and I can see exactly what's in frame, which I couldn't before. And that's also a little touchscreen screen as well, which is really handy. Second is the ability to have an external mic, because DSLRs aren't really designed for film, they're more designed to actually go out and take photos. And they're great for that. This camera is great for that. I took some really awesome ones very easily using autofocus, and it has an extensive manual selection. You can do all kinds of stuff. But I haven't really gone into that side of it too much because I mainly use it for video. The audio quality on the 200D that I'm using right now is really bad, and I would say it is worse than the 1100D for some reason. Currently, as I'm recording this on the 200D, I have this mic attached on the top. This is one that I've just bought. It took me a while to figure out how to actually make it work, but I've got that on the top right now, and I'm hoping it's improved the audio. So the audio that you're hearing right now is not native to this DSLR, but it is from this, which I can do a separate review tutorial I think might be necessary video. If you want me to, let me know down in the comments. So it definitely needs an external mic, but if you are going to spend a lot of money on a DSLR, then a £35 mic to add on to that is not that big a deal. It's definitely worth it if you're going to invest in this for YouTube. Now the third thing that I think is great with this camera and worthy of an upgrade on off YouTube is autofocus. This has autofocus and it does it flawlessly. It's absolutely great and I love it. If we look now, you can see it focuses on my hand and then come back, and it focuses back on my face. You can hear it because it's quite noisy. There's really no way of getting around that, except maybe editing out the sound and being aware of when that's happening. I actually bought this just as the base camera without the lens, because most cameras, like the modern ones, you can just check what lens it comes with, because you might just be able to buy the body only and just use the lens that you got from a previous camera if you have one. I checked, and the one that they were selling this with was the same lens that was on my 1100D, so there's literally no reason for me to buy a new lens because this is totally fine. Although I would like to invest in different lenses in the future. This is a good basic one. I also will say this camera is a lot lighter than the 1100D, which makes it great for transporting around if you're filming on the go, taking photos of course, and also it has a really nice matte finish, so it feels beautiful, and I just think that's such a nice upgrade. So all in all, I absolutely love this camera. There's so much more to learn about it, but if you are looking for a camera to do YouTube videos, I think this is probably entry level. Will do everything you need it to. It shoots in 1080p. I know the 1100D was 720p, so that's an upgrade for me. It doesn't do 4K or anything like that, but you're looking at a lot more for that kind of quality. But I am thoroughly impressed with it. I absolutely adore it. And if you want to do the whole bokeh effect, having your lights in the background, it does that really easily, so it's a YouTuber's dream. If you have any questions about it, please let me know in the comments. If there's anything I haven't answered, I'm sure there is lots I haven't answered. Just so you know, in the box, if you get the body only version, I presume the version that you get with the lens just comes with the lens on top of this, but you will get the body. The body comes with a cap that actually goes over this part as well, which I didn't have from having the version that I bought with the lens of the 1100D, so I think that's kind of handy to have too, especially if you're going to carry it in a case or switch lenses. Also comes with a camera strap, which is thinner than the one that I got with the 1100D, so also an upgrade, and an instruction book, which is very handy and I definitely recommend reading because you can learn a lot from that. So that's it, that's my review. I will give this camera, I mean it's hard because like obviously it could be, like obviously there's better cameras out there and all that, but I think for the price of this and delivering what it says the spec is, I think it ticks all the boxes, and I'm just so grateful to be in focus, to be able to have a better mic and just have a nice camera again. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!